going to raise a few things. Oops.
Hi, Ebrima Saidy.
Nte Ebrima Saidy.
Ebrima Saidy.
Do swear that.
Mben kalila ko.
Mben kalila ko.
I'll speak the truth.
Mbe tonya le fola.
Mbe tonya doronne fola.
The whole truth.
Tonya damma.
Tonya damma.
And nothing but the truth.
Adunte fem fola mem manke tonyati.
Adunte fem fola jam mem manke tonyati.
So help me God.
Oto alama ale yendema.
Otuma alama ale mbema koy.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman. Good afternoon, Commissioners. And good afternoon to you, Mr. Witness.
Council ko itinyang selo.
Yo, afai ngajo.
He said he's also saying afternoon to you.
As you already know, Mr. Witness, my name is Mariama Singate.
Akoya lo nyameng ya tolo ne fokapare atomu Mariama Singate leti.
And I will be questioning you on behalf of the Commission today.
Telebe nyininka la komisiongo toya la B.
I can see that you're wearing dark glasses.
Akaya ajako luneti fingulube dunding inyala.
I just wanted to ask if it's a prescription glass and it's necessary.
Akwabe nyininka roke la fo misale kama doktorolu wala sasale ya sabu yadum bang fanyantale puru yadum wonya.
No, one thing, on the farm.
No, I can remove it. In fact, I'm going to remove it.
Thank you very much.
Since
this will be a conversation, it will be easier if we can look at each other. I would just want to share a brief rules that we have here.
Akabe sarta dantalu fole sutumalu menu belarin jang.
You are giving your evidence in Mandinka.
Ibela sereyaro kela mandinga kangolto.
I understand that you can understand a little bit of English.
Akaya nyim fanam faamu ko esi angale kango domandim moy.
I'll advise that you wait for the interpreter.
Akabe ya marodi la esi la moy sedeya kanna sorlala ni kuma kanfo.
When I ask my questions before answering it. Also, you wait for like 3 seconds before answering my questions. So that we'll avoid overlapping speeches. With mine and with that of the interpreter as well.
Atela nyininkaro aning intel kana sorlalun kumakangulu kana sele nyokang.
This will be a very short session.
Nyimbekela si sutungula atakela si jambati.
We're going to cover the incident of April 11 at Brekamaba.
Thank you.
From the booth, can you hear me, Mr. Interpreter? Mr. Chairman, I believe we should ask the technical department to give us an indication of when to start, because it's taking a while right now.
Are you hearing me? Mariama?
I am ready to proceed, but it looks as if they're not ready yet. Mr. Interpreter, are you ready to proceed?
Hello, one, two, no. Hello, one, two. Hello, 1, 2, 3. Are we good? Are we good? There's a crackling noise coming.
We do it tomorrow.
A12. A12. 1, 2, 3. Yes, indeed. We are good to go.
Thank you. We apologize for that long pause. We had a minor technical issue that they were trying to resolve. Mr. Interpreter, can we proceed now?
Yes, let's go. Now
Thank
I'm getting
you.
loud and clear.
I just wish to apologize to the witness for that short pause we had. We were just trying to sort out a few technical issues in the booth.
Sero ako abe bolo saila ye haketu amunta masimula doku Kenya le ya sabu kol koleata wala na ainyi watu ota wala na tarde uketo.
Abuka moyo.
Ibuka
Sorry, the witness cannot hear you from there. The volume is too low. The volume is low.
saying ekamoyle bang. He's getting me loud and clear now.
Can you please repeat what I said earlier on to the witness?
Ako abebolo saila ise haketu niaje tarde o keto banding amunta masimul le balantanu domanding tarde o wala tarde o nyinati bara bitum hanim biya abebolo saila ye haketu.
Okay, problem to.
Okay, there's no problem.
Your testimony today will cover the event of April 11th.
Ako ila sedaro be fanna mem malaje wala April karo tiltang anin kilingo.
What happened to you at Birkama Ba?
Men ketela nung Birkama Ba.
And the impact of it on you and your family.
Anin anatamune sabu itema inila dimbayalu.
Okay. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. A'udhu billahi minash shaitan rajim.
You will wait for me to ask the questions. Then you answer the question.
Okay.
Can you please tell us your names?
Ndetomo Ebrima Saidy lati.
My name is Ebrima Saidy.
Can you tell us when and where you were born?
Ndewuluta Saruja le.
I was born in Saruja. As for the year, I have the ID card here. I can look at it.
Mr. Osha, can you please help us with the ID card? Mr. Chairman, I have on his ID, he was born on the 9th of December 1965. Can you please tell us where Saruja is?
Birkamba Nyato.
In front of Brikama Ba.
And that will be which division?
Makati Tundoka.
Makati district, Makati division.
That will be CRR.
Yes, CRR.
What is your occupation?
Isa inte mune mwila do kuoti.
Dem farmalt.
I'm a farmer.
Can you recall what happened at Birkamaba on the 11th of April 2000?
Ako foye hakilo si bulala mune keta numbrika maba April karotil turning clean 2000 sango kono.
Hakilo si bulala le.
Yes, I can recall.
Can you tell us about that day?
Ako ya fonyen wolu mwen keta.
Walo min keta je de tata wulole kono nu.
That day, what happened? I had gone to the farm.
So nata dorong mbama kwenye ko karambundo dindun be ikobe kere wolle be fa kanna.
When I returned, my mother told me that the students are on strike and that they have been killed.
Nde di manual bijele middle school.
Some of my children were there at the middle school.
So nata nasaikulota manghanin kundo kura ma mfindita nin koma silola.
So I picked up my bicycle in my farm clothes.
Kata dindun nyili noma ningeje nge saindina.
And I went out with the intention of looking for those kids, my kids, and bringing them home.
Can you tell us what time of the day that was?
Foye sa fonyen mutilo wati jumaleti tilo kono wati juma.
Somanda ndebe futala suo kono kabo ulo kono kera talanta mafawanti.
In the morning, when I left the farm, getting to the house, it was about 10 in the morning.
And which school were your children going to?
Ila dini ule bekaran kan karambun jumaleti nungotumo.
Rikamba middle school.
They were at the Kamaba Middle School.
How many of your children were attending that school?
Ila dini njelle be wo karambu.
Mofula.
There were two.
Can you tell us before your mother informed you that there was an issue in the school? Can you tell us if you've previously heard that something was going on at the school?
Ako janning ibama be kibaro nyim fule biri botan angulo kono ka fo ku be karamudo fodum janni o fon be kala fo isobita wala kuma moy nun ko kule nyanta kule be kala karamudo.
No, mansobi fennan.
No,
Ka foko be ku kela karambuto mo mansobi wala.
I did not suspect anything, that something was about to happen at the school.
What happened on your way to the school?
Ako biri bota so kono bita kan karambudo sila mune nata ke silo kan.
Okay, birim bota suo kono mbita karambuto pour kata nadindi wol jube natata karambuto meje oto.
When I left home to go to the school to look out for my children, and I got to the school and did not find them,
natata koma silo la koteke nata dunga nimbirka mbala kamtel silo nyinna.
then I proceeded and took the back way, the Kama back way, and came out at the Gamtel,
Pro ninga dindingol nyili taraje nge murundi suo kono.
so that if I found my kids there, I will take them home with me.
You mentioned that you went to the school itself.
Enyim foko itata karambungo fangotole.
Did you see any students at the school when you arrived there? No, watuma itelebe karambundo shilo kamano kang.
At that time, they were on the highway.
Nde mamfuta woto.
I did not get to that spot.
While going to the school, did you observe anything unusual on the way? Ahankai, because karambu nyinto nga mande man shuti ya karambu nyinna bari nga soja rol tarajele.
Yes.
Ibe ye karambu muta.
At that time, I was not close to the school, but I could see soldiers at the school.
How were you able to identify them that they were soldiers? Nin karambu man jamfa nyola.
Where I was not very far from the school.
What in particular were they wearing and how did they appear to make you think that they were soldiers? Soldier informal lel bela.
They had military uniforms.
Apart from their uniforms, where did they carry anything with them?
ila uniform olu kola fo fendol le be bulu bang menu be bulo kon
Ahanka kidol be bulu.
Yes, they had guns.
From where you were, can you tell us approximately how many soldiers you saw around the school?
ako ibe lorin dameng ye karambu je dameng isa fono bang ye sojar jelle jenun karambu ma fola
O tembo ndeto kontinola because ndete ada nadindun la ko ndata wala bir molje doro wala ketande murunyati.
At that time, I could not tell how many they were because my mission was to check out for my children. And once I realized that they were not there, I left.
During this time, how old were your kids?
ako tembo ila dindingulu be sanji jelu ulutilo
Dobe sanji tani lulu dobe sanji tam.
One was 15, the other was 10.
Did you see any of their schoolmates at the school to ask them the whereabouts of your children?
ako foye ikaran di nyolu jele wo tembo karambu to ni menu be karan kilin pour ise nyinin ka fo isi dingulu dinkira foye
No mang o wato no mang ikarandi nyolje because nga fo wolbe no mano kam ma faola. Ndane school dindi mampe pour ko kanyinin karo ke falman na din birinde jaaje ko dindi wol nyil mantar karambundo wala ketande murutoti.
As I told you, I did not get there. The students were on the highway. But once I realized that they were not there, so I left.
Can you tell us about the time you left the school and you were heading out?
ako isa fonye wato me ite botaje puruka bokarambu nyinto kata
Because wo be tembela 11 ma faola.
Yes, that would be around 11.
What happened along your way?
ako biribe silo kan dum bitung wayri koy botaje mune keta silo kan
Yo biring nde bota karambuto nata mano kam pour que la kol jube.
When I left the school and came onto the highway to continue inquiring about their issue,
Yara watu meteli shaitanan.
it was at that time they had already gone home.
So nde kombe mano cross la pour ka sayni na saykulo be na embuluba kono.
So I said I was going to cross the highway to go home. I held the bicycle by my right hand.
So station auto yembun nanje.
So by the station, I got fired.
I believe the witness said he got shot at from the station.
Yes, he got fired at, yes.
Shot at, that's the word he used.
He got shot at.
Thank you. As at the time you were at the police, can you please describe where you were?
ako isa fono nye ibe loring wala itebe tembe daju malto mano silo kam ndo mafang
The distance from the place where you were and the police station.
keno membe attending police station no tema ibe dameng anim police station no tema keno membe je
Akeno jam fatal domondi.
The distance is a little bit far.
A jam fatal ni ntelbe lori ndaminto anim police station o jam fatal domondi.
Where we were standing and the police station is a little bit far.
Were there any students around that area?
ako fo talibolu bele wo ma fango fanan na bango tembo
No watumo talibol benyi wali e komale. Ibenteli e komale.
No, at that time the students were behind us, at our back.
Can you tell us how many of you were standing around that area and if all of you were adults or students?
ako al itebe lori nun dameng fo sa fono nye ali mo jelle bije fodum menu fanalu bije ibe mu ke balle tibam falbe nyamirinde dindingulu fanalu be kono le men ke talibol
No talibol mantara wo to ma faulani ke balle bije.
No, there were no students. It was only adults.
How did you know where the shot came from?
ako yalo nyaadile keso nyim botanan dame ma fangla yolo nyaadile
Nga lonne abotana Birkamba police station alto tilibola.
I know it. It came from the Brikawava police station end, coming from the eastern end.
As at the time where you were standing, did you see any police officer?
Akoy be lori nun dame wotembo. Foye police mole jeje ba mensike police oti.
No, mammo jeje minske police oti baring ila eso min bije la kuntiyo nyin. Madinde fati. Wala mula kuntiyo oti.
No, I didn't see anyone, but there Esho who was there, Madin Dimfati.
Did you see Madin Dimfati that day?
Fodung wolung ono to dung inata Madin Dimfati fango jelebang.
No, biri yente bung.
After I was shot,
So nte manna ku kalamuta no koteke.
I did not get to realize anything else.
Can you tell us where on your body you were shot?
Afanye keso ye bum minto le balo minto mafang.
Yente bung ko to janne.
I was shot at my back here,
So keso na ta finti jam.
and the bullet came out through here.
To finti ta jam.
It came out here.
Thank you very much for showing us the place you were shot.
Akoy numbara ya itandin na keso dun ko yebriye bun keso finti tanan damenna.
Mr. Chairman, for the record,
Ako Mr. Chairman pour record member safela kibaro ni mem nyantatala.
the witness is showing that the bullet pierced his back and came out through the front area on his stomach.
Keso dunta ako ma fangola ya bun ako malela keso dunta kono to anata finti akono ma fangola na nyati lingula.
On the right side.
Buluba karo ma fangola.
Can you tell us how you felt when the bullet landed on your body?
Foi sa fono nye ye ya ibalo kata nyadi le birin keso ye ma tembo men.
Okay. Nde kombe borla kamano cross prunga sai.
I said I was going to run and cross the road to go home.
So keso nyi natamma.
And that was when the bullet touched me.
So birin keso nyi yemma.
After the bullet hit me,
Wurta sinya kilinko nko yembung.
I shouted only once. I said, "Oh, I'm shot."
Saikulo min benna imbuluba ko ngo fay.
The bicycle that I held with my right hand, I threw it away.
So natambulo biti bundano to ten jimita tendoron kombe boyla.
So I took my hand and covered my wound, and I bent down.
Mol mil bembalaje walinata nchika.
And I was on the verge of falling down, but the people who were there, they came and picked me up.
Yenna saikulo wilindi yensindaka.
They took my bicycle and they made me to sit on it.
So doli yenna imbulo muta doli enja mafa muta doli yenna koma muta mo clear saikul bino muta be mborindi la Birikamba hospital.
One held my hand, the other one held my back, and I was seated on the bicycle, and they took me to the Birikamba hospital.
You mentioned that the shot was from the police station.
Yenyim foko keso botanam police station oleto.
Was that the only single shot that was fired, or did you hear any other shot afterwards?
Ako yo kese kilingo doron ne faibang fodung fairo danta atambita o kese kilingo lale.
Imo kese kilingo doron fainde after janingi wo kese do kante ma mi yemborindi yek fairo kele wo mamma.
That was not the only shot.
The
first shot did not touch me. It was the second shot that touched me. And even after I got hit, there was still firing.
Can you tell us where the direction that the shots were going towards?
Ako faisa fononye. Fairo membe ke kan kesolu bita kan minto ma fanela.
Kesol katilin tilijiolla.
The bullets were going towards the west.
At
that time when we were being shot at.
You also told us earlier that you were ahead of the students.
Yenyim fonum komando ko atelbe talibolu nyatole ulubatelu koma.
As at the time when the shots were being fired towards your direction,
wato men yilbe bundiro la kesolu kana la mafangola.
Were the students close to where you were?
For talibolu be katarinne alla albedamen tonumbang.
No,
No, we were far apart with them.
Because ni be Birikamba school or tote ibe fintila nang.
Because if you are at the Brikama school and you are coming out,
Ibe fin wol be mano kanne.
they were on the highway.
So nintel be damin to wol jamfata nyolale.
So where we were was far apart from where they were.
Do you know if there were any disturbance that led to the shot?
ako foyalo fo kule keta wala mamansi ke men ya sabu fayro nyin keta
ngamoy nung fayro jing bintamane la ko nyi wilita wala.
I heard that the shooting was as a result of the issue of Bintamane.
Now the question is, I'm talking about where you were.
abe nyinin ka kam men na ibenun daming.
Do you know if there was any disturbance that led to the shots being fired towards your direction?
Ako nyinin karo mu nyeti ko kis kidolu menu ye fay ka tilin nan allama fan la fodun kule ya sabu ban kule keta je wo noto men sa ken de police oli o fayroke.
No kuman keje.
No, nothing happened there.
Ya jele do ye del jele doro yembung.
They just saw us and shot at us.
As far as you can recall, did any of the people you were with carry any weapons, or were they acting in a threatening manner?
Fo joran ne be wulubulu men sike kiditi wala joran kotengo wala foy be kule ke kamba men sa itandi koy fanalu pareta fitino le wulindila.
No man joran jebulu.
No, I saw no weapons with them.
What happened to you after you were shot?
Biriye bung okola munena atake.
Okay, biriyende bung.
After I was shot,
in Atan Samba Birikamba Hospital.
I was then taken to the Brikamaba hospital. When I got there, I tried to walk and I could not. At that time, inside my thigh, it felt like there was a stone in there. So I was picked up from the ground. They took me to the doctor's room and I was laid on the bed. At that time, I was losing a lot of blood. They had to remove my shirt and try to stop the blood flow from my wound.
You mentioned that several shots were fired.
Do you
know if anyone else was injured from that?
Yes.
Can you please tell us?
Because nga kalamuta ko ye karambundo dindung do fana faje dasila min kola muwati.
I realized that one other student was killed there, a native of Daslami.
So ndebe leptano to mbelari ji kabo lombala.
At that time, I was lying at the hospital and I was being given drips.
Otumo na muskeba mana de kafa kadi ako onata for doctor ka alim mako dukare nyi shamba bansang.
My eldest wife came and said to them, please assist me so that we could take this guy to Bansang.
Do you know the name of the person that was shot at, the student you mentioned?
No, Mawolong.
No, I don't know him.
And how did your wife come to realize that you were at the hospital?
Ako ela musolu nata lonya dile ko iyete bunne foye samba lopital.
Waya lonya min mol miliwe boy isarujankol miliyalon ko nata birikama ba.
How she got to know was through the people of Saruja who came to Brikamaba.
So birin ibita ya waliyalo ne ko yende bunne.
As they were going, they knew that I was shot.
Riwal futata ya fonna sho kono ko mba mai ko ka ha.
When they got home, they told my mother that Ebrima Saidy has been shot.
So biriyo for dorong ate kadi Saidy a telephone futata maleptano.
So after that information was relayed, Saidy, she was the first one to get to the hospital.
So bira futata ma abe kumbola konyi luwa mune nyino.
When she got to the hospital, she was crying and she said to me, Luo, what happened?
Kai ala dorong.
I said to her, only God.
Kai nga ala Saidy. Kai nga ala Saidy.
Then I told her that let's have faith in God.
Ning ala la nyininta minna wala kake.
Whatever God wills is what happens.
At this point, who did you blame for shooting you?
Wotembo ite jumale tumi puru meni ebung.
Sojarolo.
The soldiers.
Because nga kido je wallel bulu.
Because I saw guns with them.
Adung bundiro botana station alto.
And the shooting came from the side of the station.
O station o waye kunti yola soto.
But the station has a head.
Ninte malom mo sojar kilum mi yembum bari o mi marta jela wayalo ne ko sojar o mi fayroke.
I may not know the individual soldier that shot me, but the one in charge of the station should be able to tell.
Because bundiro botana nje mafo.
Because the shooting came from that end.
Did you receive any treatment while you were at the Ebrima hospital?
Fodum jararo la karola yema ko irle soto wato me be Ebrima l'hôpital noto.
Okay, biri mbe Ebrima l'hôpital noto nata landi larangoto je.
I was at the Ebrima hospital and I was laid on a bed. They said that they were going to refer me to Bansang.
So namu anka nyimim for kadi seda na ata ko Dr. Muso aka ko sal kamune batu ambulance ali shamba.
So my wife that I told you about, Kadi Saidy, said to them, what are you waiting for? Where is the ambulance?
Sa Dr. Muso na ata fa aka the ambulance clean na bijam.
And the female doctor said to her, there is only one ambulance here.
Aka after 10 minutes dorongo lamoy kadu asikeno fosi do fana natina ngake sila kilindi.
I said, and she said to her, I want you to hold on for about 10 minutes because it could be that another victim might be brought here so that we could make it one journey.
So mbo lamoy rola dorong inata do natina ye mimfana bun kidola.
So while we were in that waiting, they brought another person that was also suffering from a gunshot wound.
Did you get to observe the condition of this person they brought?
Akoye nyi membara maringo nati wonya foya mari jele bangala baramobe nyadi le utumo.
No mala baramoje.
No, I did not get to see his wound.
Because wotumonde fana be damin kay mbuka mantaram fambul faido.
Because at that time also I was in a situation whereby I was not in control of myself.
Ari na be bula birate nata doro inata ambulance ta yenna be bulandije.
But when he arrived, they took both of us into the ambulance. I was on drips and I was put into the ambulance. I was at one side of the ambulance, he too was on the other side of the ambulance. That was how we were taken to Bansang.
This person you're talking about, do you know if he was a student or an adult?
Ako ebenyi menna kumo fo kante ye nyim membara maringo natal tata nyola fo fana mu talibol ti bam fo ke bala molem
talibolom
was a student,
rambundo dindingulom
was a school going child.
Did you get to observe the school uniform he was wearing?
Ako fo ya crossle kramundo uniform membe ala dunding
uniform o bala le bari wo tembonde fana be daminto nta fono la mo jumale mu nyinti.
Yes, he was in uniform, but at that time, given my condition, I could not say which kind of person he was.
Where did the ambulance take you to?
Ambulance ya lisamba mintole.
Bansang Hospital.
To the Bansang Hospital.
Did you get to receive the required treatment at the Bansang Hospital?
Biri ale futandi Bansang, nyanta jara romen kelali, fo ya ke anyamale ba?
Hankai birim futata Bansang ambulance ya jolo tourne dama fongla ye push onatina
Yes, when we got to the ambulance, to the hospital, the ambulance turned and they brought in trolleys. It's a bed-like, and that was where I was taken and placed on. And I was taken to the theater. But after they put me there, I lost consciousness. When I was taken to the theater, I was placed on a big table. While I was laid on that table, they asked me to lay my hand like this. And they said I should also stretch my legs. Straight. They now the belt, they tied a belt around my right and my left hand too. They also put a belt around my feet. There is one drummy guy from the Dramikunda. I don't know his name. So, amulunta bendi amundila don ka kumol fe andimbulu abafulani sedu kundanko itefala nadiata alay. It's like he was talking to me, just trying to calm me down, teaching me, telling me, Sedu Kunda guy, you will not die. It was telling me that you get discouraged so easily, but this is not something that will kill you. So after they put those belts around my hands and my legs until and after that, he took something and covered my eyes.
I think it was an anesthetic gas.
And he said to me, you have to be breathing inside this. So need your force. So I was forcing my breathing. But he said to me, no, don't force your breathing. Just breathe normally as you normally would. So after he put that breathing mask on my face, they took me there around 12, but after that I did not realize anything again. Until after the operation, I was still not aware of what was happening. After the operation and I was taken to my room, all of that, I did not notice anything. At that time, I can say that I was in the spirit of the dead. I did not realize anything until the following morning, 7 in the morning. My eyes were opened up a little bit. I could see images of people a little bit. After that, I said to my mom, well, but yesterday where we were taken to, that is not the place that we are in now. They said to me, it is true. You were operated on, but after the operation, you were brought here. So I came to believe that I was operated on. So this is where I was caught. So I came to see a big bandage here. That was when I got to know that I was operated on. So we were there.
While in that room, did you see any other patients from the incident that happened at Birkamaba?
Yes.
Can you Kitimu Kanaji's brother, you one of the team.
In Atate Bondi.
Also there with that in
Hospital before.
So these were the instructions.
How did your condition at that time affect your family?
Itala otaranya wotimu. Ayela dimba lula kola nyadile.
Fokole ade.
I can only talk about hardship.
Because in Delbe alata kola.
Because apart from
Thank you very much, Amaka.
Ebrima Saidy.
For any